All right, what's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Gonna see if we can do a quick video after the fights, man. Didn't feel like doing a specific video, but we gonna knock it out. Hold on one second. Wait till y'all get in the building. Oh yeah, man. Great fights, man. Great fights. Great fights. If y'all don't jump on in a minute, I'll kill it. But we'll see what's going on. Let me see. I'm gonna go over here. $12. What's going on, man? What's the L? What's the L about? Oh, Stoner Bars. What's going on, man? Yeah, man. Man, that was a good fight. Those were really good fights, man. Who you had up for the co-main? Oh, I thought the guy got Alycia Bumgardner up, man. Alycia Bumgardner was beating that girl for sure, man. You wilding? What you mean I'm wilding? Why was I wilding? Oh, they were good fights, really excellent fights. But I definitely had Alycia Bumgardner winning that fight. You didn't have Alycia Bumgardner winning that fight? Who'd y'all have winning that fight? I thought that was easy to score. Hold on one second. I thought that fight was easy to score. But yeah, that was a good card, man. I can't stand. I'm gonna tell you. Brandon House said, shout out to Tony Harrison, had Alycia looking good. Detroit. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no doubt. Hey, man, I'm going to tell you, man, I really did not like Tim Bradley, man. Tim Bradley, man, what are you watching, Tim? What are you watching, man? You got me doubting you, man. For sure, you got me doubting. He got me doubting him big time, man. I'm talking about Shield. Oh, no, that was dominating, man. You tripping. Man, she won 8-2. What do you call that? 8-2. Stoner Bar said, much love to the channel. Surprised you're on late. Oh, yeah, man. I was enjoying the fight so much. I didn't want to call it. Man, she dominated. Man, that girl won 8-2. What do you call it? Only thing that girl was doing was trying to throw a bunch of shots that were not landing and getting countered, man. Man, please. That was domination to me. Rip Jones, you had what a draw. You had the Alycia Bumgardner fight. Man, them girls won them fights. I ain't trying to hear nothing. Oh, yeah, I definitely got that as a domination, man. Please, that girl won. I thought she won all but 2 rounds. And honestly, she may have won all but 1 round in my book. Man, that girl was missing. She was hitting and not getting hit, man. Zach said 8-2, 7-3 at best. What do you call it when you get 7-2, 8-2, man? Hey, man, Buzz703 said, damn good fights. Man, excellent fights. Much love in that super chat. Thank you, brother. And Young Monts in the building said, hey, much love in that super chat, brother. Yes, for real, that was good, man. Man, I enjoyed that, man. Shields was very impressive, man. Dude, she's the greatest ever. I'm not gonna lie. She said, I'm no expert, though. I'm just gonna tell you, man, that dude, she won that fight. She won all but maybe 2 rounds. If I could give her 2, I may give Savannah Marshall 2 rounds. Other than that, man, please, man, she was definitely winning that fight because he said, oh, hey, what's going on? We the Guitar Studio, man, what's good? He said another black eye for boxing, 7-3 Marshall, some Canelo juicing. Who you think was juicing? Marshall, you had a 7-3 for Marshall? You had a 7-3. You had 7-3 for Marshall Weedy Guitar Studios? Or are you saying somebody had a no? Because no, it was a unanimous decision. But you had a 7-3 for Marshall? Man, I got to tell you, man. Heck no, bro. not in my book. Those were convincing wins in my opinion. Man, and Alycia Bumgardner, dude, now the closer fight was Michaela Meyer, man. Tony Tuck said, great fight, and 8-2 don't go together. No, it was a great fight. It was a fun fight. Oh, let me tell you something. I always think things are great fights when there's a lot of action. There's a lot of action. There's a lot of action. So I enjoyed the fight. I mean, my fighters won. So anytime my fighters win, that's what I call a great fight. He said he bugging. Oh, man. We the Guitar Studio for real? You had Savannah Marshall 7-3? Man, I didn't give her but 2 rounds, man. Having your back up against the ropes doesn't mean that you're winning the round, bro. You know what I mean? having your back up against the ropes, man, that doesn't mean you're winning the rounds, man. Like all that stuff, Weedy guitar. Look, man, all that stuff Tim Bradley was talking about the perception when your back's up against the rope. Dude, that girl was getting countered off the ropes the entire time. She was getting countered off that rope. And most of those shots was getting, oh, yes, sir, my bad. Gone, please. What's up in that super chat, man? No joke. Got that. Hey, sorry, Tori Pettigrew. Sorry about that, man. Sorry I didn't hit that gong originally. Oh, yeah, man. She was a sharpshooting on them ropes. Yeah, just because you got your back on the ropes doesn't mean that you can't win off the ropes. That girl was missing on the ropes, and Shields was countering on the ropes. Man, I'm telling you, Claressa Shields is the best female fighter I've seen, though. I'm gonna go ahead and move that on, bro, and just tell you flat out, yeah, she's the best. She's the best female fighter I've seen. Larry Robinson, lame announcers seemed like Tim and Andre was rooting for Savannah. They some sellouts. No, I'm going to tell you who they were rooting for. They were rooting for Michaela Meyer. They were definitely rooting for Michaela Meyer. That was over. They were over the top. They were over the top. They were over the top rooting for Michaela Meyer. Because I swear, man, I was like, what are y'all watching? And they definitely had a judge in the pocket. Somebody put a judge in the pocket for that, man. You said you're surprised with Meyer Bumgardner. Hey, look, let me tell you what I thought was funny. When Michaela Meyer said she had never heard of Alycia Bumgardner, I was like, until she turned pro, I was like, you've never, dude, that shocked me. Because, dude, I had heard about Michaela Meyer. I had heard about Alycia Bumgardner before I heard about Michaela Meyer. Because she basically was already with Holyfield. She was already with Evander Holyfield. And the reason her career got held up is because she signed Evander Holyfield. But I knew about her. I knew she was an excellent fighter. And look how much bigger. Did you see how much bigger Michaela Meyer was than her? Man, that size advantage was crazy. Crazy size advantage. But that girl's just a better fighter, man. Just all around a better fighter, man. Tony T said, I thought she'd win too, but she got schooled. Yeah, man. Who did you think won? You thought who would win? Yeah, Bray said, no limit. J30 said, Bradley needs to be fired. Nah, I wouldn't say he needs to be fired, man. You don't need to be fired, but, you know. I was like, wow, man, you are really, like, what are you watching, man? Like, what are you? I was like, man, okay, man, you keep predicting. Dude, I don't know how much I can listen to you, Tim, because there ain't no way in the world, bro. There ain't no way in the world. Chris McClain, much love in that super chat, bro. Thank you, man, for that support. He said, as soon as I saw Bumgardner's eeks, I knew she was going to win. Oh, yeah, you know it. The greatest ring, that is the best. That was without a doubt the best ring interest outfit I've seen. Man, Bumgardner can go, man. Bumgardner can definitely go. No doubt about it. Barbara G said, good evening, Fanana in the chat. Yeah. I didn't call the fight, but I figured I would jump on after the fight so that we can chop it up a little bit after the fight. But yeah, man, good fight. And man, Tony T said, Yamsterdam. I was like, wow, okay, all right, Alycia. Hey, she's hilarious because after the fight, they were like, will you give her a rematch? She's, man, that girl ain't getting no rematch. I bet she does get a rematch, though. Bob Arum ain't taking that laying down. Bob Arum going to find a way, you know. He said the guys need to step up. The women showing off. Hey, man, that was no doubt. Yeah, she did. She dominated that fight, Plug Life. Yeah, she did. 8-2. That was 7-3 at the best. She won that 7-2. That was a domination, man. Israel said, who won the fight? I missed the fight. Yeah, man, you missed the Melissa, you missed the Michaela Meyer, Alycia Bumgardner, and Claressa Shields versus Savannah Marshall. Yeah, man. And yeah, she dominated her. I don't want to hear that. That was domination. That girl can throw all the punches she wants, man. Dude, them punches were not landing. And she was getting stifled and countered and popped the entire fight, bro. Okay? Chris McClain said, she had me about to grab that ocean. Hey, man, she was doing it, wasn't she? Yeah, see, like Alyssa's chasing undefeated. Hey, man, got to do what you got to do. Hey, Claressa, the Xena 360 in the building. Much love in that super chat, brother. Thank you, man. He said, Claressa is a dog, showed she's levels above. No one is close to her skill-wise. Pound for proud of her. Bumgardner showed too. She is better overall. In my opinion. Yeah, she looked really good, man. But Claressa Shields, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and give it to her, man. Yeah, I think she may be the best fighter I've seen. Best woman, even better than Ann Wolf. Because I have Ann Wolf before. Yeah, Powerhouse Watson said Marshall was shooting at the air. Man, her punches weren't landing, man. She knocked her hair all out of whack, got her tired. He said that girl was much bigger and Claressa worked her. Let's go, GWOAT. Oh, all day, man. Great fight for the GWOAT. Great fight for the GWOAT. Never doubt it. Definitely proved it. But I think I had it like I can't remember what I had. I think I might have had it maybe 6-4 for Bumgardner. And I know I had it like 7-2, like 8-2 or 7-3 at the most. My connection went out, so I on my TV in my living room. So for a second there, I couldn't watch the fight. So I can't tell you what the second round was. I can tell you what every other round was, and I think of every other round I gave Savannah Marshall one round. But even in that round I won, I was still like, that's questionable. Because Claressa Shields was landing the bigger shots, without a doubt. Harry S. Kreppel said, yeah, that was a good fight. Shields did dominate. She's the best. Her, and much love always for me. Haro, yes. Hey, man, good to see you again, Mr. Crespo. Starboy said, King Fanon, post-fight, great fights. Oh, yeah, that was great. No doubt. I enjoyed it. IB2 Dope said, I had it 8-2. Yeah, I mean, that's fair score. Y'all say, man, that's what I saw. That's how I saw it. I saw that as a fight. I definitely saw that as a fight for her, man. For Shields and a dominant win. And good job to the UK. They didn't rob anybody. Even though I thought Savannah Marshall got a funny not Savannah Marshall, but Michaela Meyer got a funny scorecard. IB2 Dope said, are you going live for Wilder? I don't know, man. I like watching fights, man. I don't like talking during the fights. You know what I mean? I like watching fights, man. I don't feel like I don't want to work during the fight. You know, I like sitting back and enjoying it, man. Being able to score the card, being able to score the fight, get my little couple seconds to think about it. You know what I mean? Y'all are by far the only people who think she dominated. Dude, who are you, a mind reader or something? She won by one round, and I'm the biggest Shields. She won by, man, please, man, please. Please, please, please. It was a unanimous decision. I like how people say that. Like, okay, yeah, you the only one that thinks that. Dude, first of all, I don't care that. I'm not the only person that thinks that. That fight was 8-2, 7-3 tops. That's a domination. That's a domination. She wasn't close to losing that fight. That's why that fight was a unanimous decision in Savannah Marshall's hometown. The scorecards weren't even close. Only one scorecard was close. The other scorecards were not close at all. Said Michael Dim said, dude's crazy. She lost maybe 2 rounds. Maybe 2 rounds. Ain't no way in the world. Yeah, she didn't complain because she got beat. That was, man, seriously. See, I don't need to see her knock her down and knock her out and all that, dude. But she hurt her. The more clean, effective punching, all of that. Defense, ring generalship, clean, effective punching, effective aggression, all that. She dominated all of that. Barbara D with that super. Thank you, sister. Thank you for that support. She won all of that, man. She won every bit of that. And I ain't trying to hear nothing different. That girl won all of that, and y'all can say what y'all want to say. I know that girl won. That girl won that fight, won that match by a distance. Congratulations to her. Said this was like Floyd and Canelo. Yeah, pretty much. Hey, Mike Dim said, Puke Life, I've been in 3 different chats. Everyone thinks Shields won by at least 8 rounds. Yeah, man, look, plug life. Let me tell you, man, you cannot listen to the announcers. Big secret, do not listen to the announcers. Don't listen. Don't listen. Because they're not scoring the fight. They're going off their notes. They're working off notes that they wrote before the fight. Well, she's got her back up against the ropes. She's got her back up against the ropes. She's got her back up against the ropes. So what? The girl is not landing anything with Claressa Shields back up against the ropes. Her back is against the ropes. Her back is against the ropes. That's the perception. The perception is that her back's against the ropes. Dude, the only thing she ever did in that whole match was to get Claressa Shields back to touch the ropes. So what? Said Average Joe said Shields definitely won. Mayer got robbed. Nah, Mayer got whooped too. Mayer got whooped too. And I'm Alycia, and I like Mayer. I'm a Michaela Mayer fan. She lost that fight. She may have won. She won a couple rounds in the middle, but she gave up the first 3 rounds, bro. She gave up the first 3 rounds and she lost the last 3 rounds. That's it for you. That girl was landing the bigger shots. She was making her miss. She started landing shots. She made that adjustment, started landing them uppercuts on her. Nah, man. Yeah, Michaela Mayer started too slow. She was down 3-0 to start the match. She's down 3-0. Telling you. That girl came at her right away, catching her with big overhand rights. And then she adjusted to the overhand rights, and Alycia Bumgardner adjusted and started throwing them uppercuts. She started throwing them uppercuts, and uppercuts started landing. She had to adjust for them uppercuts, and back came that overhand right. Great match. What's blazing in sports? What's going on? She said, I was pumped the whole fight for Shields versus Savannah. Yeah, I was too. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Quill King said the announcers are there to keep the average onlooker's attention. Very seldom are they accurate about what is going on in reality. Oh, they were most definitely terrible. They were most definitely terrible today, especially Tim Bradley with the Michaela Mayer with the Claressa Shields bout. He was absolutely the worst. He was way off, and even at the end, he was like, "Well, I didn't score the fight." Right? Basically what he was doing was like giving warnings about specific instances, but the way that he did it is he did it so much that you would lead somebody to believe. You would lead somebody to believe the person won the round. Like the punches are not landing. They're not landing. They're not landing. What do you? Come on, man. They're not landing. That's why you need Don Dumphy back, man. Nah, for now, she started throwing that lead left hook off the jab before the uppercut. Hey, man, if that's what she was doing, she's doing it. If that's what she was doing, that's what she was doing. I just started noticing that uppercut. I started noticing that uppercut. Mike Disabro, I was screaming, and AB won 6-7 rounds. Scorecards were awful. Oh, that one that gave Michaela Mayer that wide win. Oh yeah, that was terrible. No joke, that was terrible. No way, man. And I'm gonna repeat that. No way. But really good fights, man. Really good bouts. Y'all put y'all scorecards in the chat. Let me know. But just so I see if I was missing. Oh, BFTB is gonna cook on Bradley. Oh, Bradley was terrible. That was a bad performance. That was a bad performance. I'm sitting there like, man, what are you watching? This girl's getting pieced up. Daniel Dubois. What about Daniel? Oh, his sister. Teno Marshall. What? Thomas Newell. What's wrong with you, man? You all right? You all right, brother? Let me check you, man. I gotta check you. I gotta check you, man. I gotta check you. I gotta check you, bro. I gotta check you. I gotta check you, man. I gotta make sure ain't nobody out there impersonating you, man. I got to make sure ain't nobody out there impersonating you, bro. Let's see if you just created this, man. Let me go to the channel. Oh, no, it's you. It's you. Nah, partner. 10-0 Marshall, not even close, man. You was definitely sipping, man. You're definitely sipping on that one, man. Nah, that was really, really good. Those are real good looks out of both those women. Caroline Dubois, she looked good too, no doubt. Sipping and dipping said, great night bouts so far. Absolutely, no doubt about it. Great so far. I really enjoyed it. I'm about to go. When the next match start? Like 7:30? And you better believe, heck no, I'm not calling those fights. I'm about to go take my son to go shoot when I get done this live stream. I just wanted to chop it up with somebody. I just wanted to chop it up with some folk real quick. Rocco McBride said, I had Claressa winning 6-4. Oh, you were generous. Planet 619 said 96-94 Bumgardner. Wow, you had it closer than I did. Flint said, I don't think Tim Bradley dumb, though. I feel like he say ish in bad faith. I mean, maybe he's just doing something else, you know. Maybe, hey, it's a good post show for now. Hey, thank you, What's Blazing in Sports. Yeah, I wanted to get on, man. I didn't want to do a video. I just wanted to chop it up. You know, I just want to chop it up and do the post with y'all. You can be a wonderful commentator. Nah, I don't think so, man. I don't think so. We'll leave it to the pros. I'll stick with the semi-pro. You know what I mean? Fanon, you called it Shields by Moppage. Yeah, I mean, I just didn't think that Savannah Marshall could do anything with her when Claressa Shields got in close. That's my thing. It's like, because her work rate and the fact that she slips punches and all of that stuff, it's really tough. Tom Sawyer in the building. Thank you, man. Much love in that super chat. Thank you, brother. He said the GWOAT. Yes, sir. The GWOAT. You got me full on board GWOAT fan now. Yeah, and if anybody says she's not the number one pound for pound woman, you can go ahead and drop that. You can go drop that Katie Taylor stuff. Okay. That woman is now undisputed in 3 weight classes. You better drop all of that. Somebody's better than her pound for pound stuff. Okay. Because she is now, you know what I mean? What? Yeah, you out here. Lucas Margaret, I got to block you because you know you on something. I don't know what you're talking about. You know? I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I'm definitely ready for that Wilder card. That's what's going to be up. That's definitely what's up. I was shocked Savannah, Claressa said Savannah hit her with the big shot every round. Yeah, she probably did. I mean, she did land some shots. She landed some shots, but about one, you know. Still, that bout wasn't close. And I'm going to maintain that. That bout was not close. Yeah, both of those girls both of those women, excuse me, I keep calling them girls. Both of those women were at serious size disadvantages. Both of them. Alycia Bumgardner was much smaller than Michaela Meyer, and Claressa Shields, I don't know if she was smaller, but she was definitely shorter than Savannah Marshall. Oh, Tony says she said she bit down every round. Okay, yeah. All right, you didn't say she hit her with a big, because I was like, I don't think she hit her with a big shot every round. I saw her hit maybe like a big shot in maybe round 3. I saw her hit her with a big shot in like round 3, but even right after that, boom. Mayer is an amateur. Hey, I'm just gonna tell you, hey man, that girl she just wasn't as talented. She just wasn't as talented, and you know, and that's hard on you. You know what I'm saying? That's tough. Sorry about that, babe. Sorry. You know what I mean? Sorry. Get back at it. See if you can get yourself back in a position to get another shot at it. But that girl was more talented. She's more skilled, more versatile. All that good old stuff. You know what I mean? Marshall fights just like Tyson Fury. I don't think so. Marshall's slow. Marshall was playing the issue. Yeah, so like she's like, well, Claressa Shields wasn't as fast as I thought. They laughed because, you know, gosh, doggone well, that girl was really fast up in there, man. Said, I had no clue Mayer was so much taller than Bumgardner. Yeah, way bigger. Way bigger. Didn't help her though. Well, I mean, it probably did help her. Herky jerky, just oh yeah, she is kind of herky jerky. But that inside fighting, that mid-range fighting from Claressa Shields, just too much, man. Just way too much. Way too much. Too good. Way too good. Said Marshall fought like an amateur to me. I mean, she looked like a pro to me. She was just definitely trying to do work. She's definitely trying to do work, but she was trying to stay very, very busy. I'm telling you, these bouts will be something different with 3-minute rounds. If there were 3-minute rounds, I'm telling you, Claressa Shields would have more KOs with 3-minute rounds. I'm no joke. If those neither, well, I think both of those bouts would have Mayer may have had better luck with 3-minute rounds. Alycia Mayer, she might have had more luck with 3-minute rounds. Definitely Claressa Shields would have better results with 3-minute rounds because she's gonna wear on you, you know. Windy City Assassin in that super chat. Thank you, brother. Said, always a pleasure talking box with you, Fanon. Oh, yeah, man, it's a lot of fun. Likewise, Windy City Assassin. Likewise. Definitely fun chopping up with you about the boxing. I am probably going to start doing these post-fight things. You combine the names, did I? Alycia Mayer? Yeah, I did. Michaela Mayer. I'm sorry. Yeah, I've been doing that for a while. Michaela Mayer. Yeah. Michaela Mayer, I think, would do better with 3-minute rounds. And I think that Claressa Shields would do better with 3-minute rounds. So that that body work that they have and all that stuff has more time to set in. It's like really, you know, they say they competed for 10 rounds, but really they only competed for 7. It's like a third, right? You know, 3, 6. Yeah, it's like 6 maybe. What's up? Yeah, in about 15 minutes. Yeah, maybe yeah, they wind up may only be really only going for like 7 minutes, man. You know what I mean? Like 7 rounds, like it's a 7-round match. So a 7-round match, it's like, come on, man. That's not going to cut it when you're somebody that is really wearing to somebody's body, you know, and trying to wear them down. The longer the bout goes, the better it is for those people. Jay Lex said, for now, butchers names like rappers. Oh, yeah, I tear up people's names, man. You get the gist, though. Y'all make it. Y'all will make it, no doubt. Jeff Campbell in the Bullet said, for Team Shields and Team Bumgardner, you know what it is. Yeah, that's good work, man. Definitely good work. Much love in that super chat. Thank y'all for that. Thank you for that support, man. Definitely good work. Rocco McBride, I was impressed with the judges being fair overseas. Yeah, I was too, Rocco. I was pleasantly surprised with that. But then again, Claressa Shields convincingly won them rounds. Like they would have been highway robbery if they would have gave that girl that bout. It would have been highway robbery if they gave that to her. That bout, in my opinion, that bout wasn't close. To me, like I said, it was domination in now every round. I wouldn't say any particular. Jeff Campbell said, "Thank you for giving us place to talk." Oh man, yeah, all day, man. You know what it is, all day, man. I love talking boxing with y'all. Isaiah says the best female match was Layla Ali and Joe Frazier's daughter. Yeah, that was good. That was amped up. But nah, honestly, man, this was a good bout. This is one of the better bouts that I saw. David Tissain said, Fanon Kambosos will KO Haney. Oh, no. Oh, no. Nah, man, don't think so. Nah, man, don't say so. Don't say so. Christian said, Fanon, what do you think about Haney looking weight drained at the weight? And yesterday, you think it's his last fight at 135? Yeah, I think it probably is. Or either, like I did a video about it earlier, either he was kind of messed up in between rounds, like in between fights, and like he had to do a drastic weight cut towards the end, which I think probably a little bit of that is true. But also, he's been at that weight class for what, 7 years? What is he, 23? He's been fighting since he's been in there since 16. So it's like his sixth or seventh year making that weight. He's really a welterweight. I'm telling you, man, Devin Haney is a welterweight. And I maintain that man is a welterweight. Bring on boots. Bring on boots. Michael Dim said, hey, Fernand, my bad for jumping in and out of your chat earlier. It kept booting me out. Wasn't on purpose. Hey, no worries, man. Michael Dimps, I know who you were, man. And I'm sorry if I sounded kind of sharp with that. But yeah, Michael Dimps, I know who you are, brother. I know that ain't no biggie, man. And so the next Saturday when we do it, let's do it again, man. You know what I mean? Like the movie. Let's do it again. All that good old stuff. Caesar TAMG said he looked in phenomenal shape like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, until he got a drain. He looked because he was a nice, healthy weight. Man, you could see the veins on Devin Haney's eyeballs at that weigh-in. That dude was dry as a bone. He's dry as a bone. Like, no joke, man. Like, that is unhealthy. For real. He need to go on up to 140. But when you move on up to 140, you know the deal. Keep Tank's name out your mouth. When you move up to 140, go ahead and keep Tank's name out your mouth because you can't make the weight. So don't be talking about what you do with Tank and all of that because you know daggone well you ain't not about to get in the ring with him at no 135 pounds because honestly, you don't have no business at 135 looking like that. So go on ahead when y'all do all that stuff y'all doing, make sure y'all just go ahead and keep Tank's name out your mouth because Tank is a 130-pounder and a 135-pounder, and Devin is a welterweight. What's going on, Devin Blocker in the building? What's going on, man? He said Haney is a welterweight. Hopefully he didn't drain too much. Oh, he definitely drained, but come on, he's so much better than George Kambosos. I ain't worried about it. I'm not worried about it for him. You know what I mean? I'm not worried about it for him. He'll be able to get out there. He'll be able to get out there and do his thing. No sweat. He'll be able to go out there and do his thing, man. No sweat. Mean it. I mean it. He'll go on to get there. Yeah, he looked. Hey, Jay Lex said emaciated. No doubt about it. Emaciated. Definitely has no business at that weight class anymore. Unless he just had a bad weight cut. You know what I mean? Q Lee in the building, man. Much love, brother. Thank you for that support, man. He said he can't do this ish again, but Tank can make the 140 weight, but Loma can't. I'd rather him face Loma, but it is what it is. Look, man. Yeah, dude. Look, man. Gary Antoine Russell or Regis Prograis. And we will see what it is at 140. You about to see a big step up in competition at 140 pounds, man. But this kind of puts what's left in Kenneth Johnson said Dev did not look good at the weigh-in. No, he did not, man. Man, Fahim, why you do that, man? I can't say that, man. Hey, Fanan, someone said he did that just to duck Shakur. You said that, man. Nah, man, he can't make that weight. He got to go on that. He said, hey, Fanan, it's just that Bill and Devin have been talking a lot of trash and talk is cheap. Oh, you know what that is? Oh, yeah. Yeah, they definitely did. But he cannot make that weight anymore because that is dangerous. He's got to go. He got to go, man. He's got to go. Got to go. And when you get up to that 140, you know stuff changes. African Soldier said, what's your opinion on the Shields Marshall fight? Oh, yeah, the Shields won that fight by a grip. Savannah Marshall got a lot of heart, though. Savannah Marshall's a tough boxer. Definitely a tough boxer. A lot of respect for her. No doubt about it. She did the absolute best that she could. She made Claressa Shields work for it. But Claressa Shields was just hitting her way too much. Claressa was just tagging her way too much. Shields was busy, but her activity level just did not match. Just did not match the skills and the counter punching and the leads, the body shots, all of that stuff, the lead right hands, all of that stuff from for Claressa Shields. Claressa Shields is just a different level of fighter. You know what I mean? They hit up there, or said they hit up there. Oh yeah, you know what it is. Hey, Fahim said that's a duck then. Hey, look, it isn't today, not for today. Today it's not a duck. Tomorrow morning is gonna be a duck. If you don't fight Shakur and you don't fight Lomachenko, and the only bout that you had at 135 pounds was George Kambosos, I ain't trying to hear nada. Because you ain't fighting nobody at 135. You ain't getting there with nobody at 135. You didn't get in there with anybody at 135. So if he leaves, you better believe he had them belts, but he ain't beat nobody. He gonna be just like Terrence Crawford. He gonna be just like Terrence Crawford at 140. You had all them belts, but you didn't beat nobody. You beat George Kambosos twice. That's it. And then you leave. Oh, you better know it. You better know it. And he bet not walk in that ring with that Ring Magazine title. He bet not walk in that ring with that ring belt. You bet not. That Ring Magazine belt better be sitting on the shelf somewhere in Las Vegas. Devin Blocker would be great. And the quote said she couldn't see from round 6 and up. Oh, really? She couldn't see? And it looked like she couldn't see to me. Her eyes was wide open. But hey, man, I didn't listen to all of the post fight, so I really can't speak on it. You know what I mean? Ryan versus Honcho, my man that I owe the apology to, said Marshall looked like Fury to me, all awkward and smothering. Is that a UK thing? I don't know, man. I just think it's just a matter of her being taller and trying to use her range, but Claressa just kept getting on the inside of that. She just kept slipping and getting on the inside, so she really couldn't get her distance. You know, what's YTG Bankroll said? Yeah, she said Marshall hit hard. She couldn't see. Oh yeah. I didn't see that. I didn't hear it. So that's what's up. Mark McQuaid said, "Will Devin and Kambosos be fighting tonight?" I honestly forgot. Yeah, yes, they will be fighting tonight. They will be in the ring together tonight, no doubt. I'm surprised she didn't drop. Oh, no, I mean, you know what it is. 2-minute rounds. It's 2-minute rounds. Still, if you start crying, saying you can't see the right eye, you think would happen if they go 12 rounds? It's definitely domination. It's definitely domination. 5-1-2 design. Sorry. What do you think? What was going to happen if she can beat you without being able to see 8-2? If it goes 12 rounds, she's going to beat you 10-2. Okay? She's going to beat you 10-2. Fanon, I just saw an interview that Bill did about 3 months ago. He was trash talking about you. That's all right. That's all right. Good for him. Good for him, man. He joined the crowd. There's a lot of people that trash talk about me. Shout out to Bill Haney and Camp Haney. I love it. I love when professional boxers camps, undisputed camps, talk about me. That's never a bad thing. So thank you very much. I mean, you know, it doesn't matter to me. I would still respect him. Respect Devin. You know, that's water off a duck's back. Doesn't matter to me. You know, means you're punched in the eyes on the rope several times. Dude, let me tell you, man, that girl lost the bout. Marshall said she was a good bout. Wasn't that, man? That 8-2 was domination. Sorry. R2-1 design. 8-2 is domination. 8-2. Yeah, she was punching on the ropes, and she's getting punched on the ropes, and she got punched in the middle of the ring. She lost 8 rounds at least. She lost 8 rounds at least. Live with it, man. Live with it. Live with it. Accept it. Soak it in. It's okay. It's okay. Suck it in. It's all right. Don't worry. She couldn't see from one eye. Look, I don't care what you say. That girl was whooping her all the way to the last round. Okay, whatever you want to say, she knocked the braids out that girl's head. Who do I have planting? Who do I have winning? Plant or Darrell? I got Plant. I have Caleb Plant winning that bout. I do. Mayer definitely lost. Yeah, Mayer lost that bout. Yeah, she did. Of course she did. And I ain't trying to hear nothing else. Hold on one second. Hold on. Oops. Hold on one second. Yep. Life Aches said the commentary team was so biased in favor of Meyer that the audience is now brainwashed to think that she won. Yeah, they were really, really over the top, man. They were really you can't listen to them. It's just a straight up fact. You really cannot listen to those commenting teams. You have to just watch the bout like you're at ringside at the match and judge it from there. Other than that, man, you got to leave that stuff. You got to leave all that stuff alone. Derek Choice in the building said, "Do you think Devin will call out a boxer after the match? And if so, who?" I do not think he will. I think that he's going to go to 140 pounds, and he will say, "I have to move up because I can't make this weight anymore." That's what I think he'll say. Lomachenko, he cannot fight Lomachenko like that. He cannot look like the skeleton man and get in there with Vasily Lomachenko. That is not going to be a good look. He cannot be drained. He cannot be drained going in there with Lomachenko. No joke. So absolutely no, I do not think I absolutely positively do not think he will. I think he needs to go to 140. And all of that talk about everybody at 135 needs to zip immediately. And now we'll see who you're going to go get with at 140, and we'll see what you're doing at your weight class. He says, man, maybe I'll keep the belts and then I'll go up. He going to try to do all of that, bro. He may very well try to keep those belts and all of that stuff. But I would say, hey, man, you just need to go and head up there, man, because you can't make that weight class, man. You know, I don't think he can make that. I don't think he can make that weight class. He said, I want to see it. Lord Haney walk on water. I don't. And I'm going to be very, very truthful about it. I don't want to see him do that. I like Devin, man. I like Devin Haney. I like Bill Haney too. It's just that, dude, I'm not, sorry, bro. I'm not under the employ. Joshua Riley said, from Joshua Riley, a bit of Saturday support, man. Thank you so much, man. Thank you to my man, Mr. Riley. In that Cash App, brother. Thank you so much for your support, man. That means a lot. Thank you. If I could tell you exactly, I'll tell you exactly how much that matters. That means it matters a lot. That's a lot of views. So thank you for your support. Boston said, I missed the women's fights for my son's birthday. Any good? Oh, yeah, great bouts. Top-notch bouts, without a doubt. Top-notch bouts, without a doubt. Very, very good matches, man. I enjoyed it a lot. I'm really glad that women's boxing is doing well and that they are, that they're really, we can say, man, that they're really doing their thing, man. No joke. Women's boxing is really doing their thing. And I'm really happy that the two Americans, I hate that Michaela Meyer lost, me being an American and all. I hate that Michaela Meyer had to lose because I like Michaela Meyer. I'm a Michaela Meyer fan. I like her personality. I like watching her. I like watching her. I like watching her box. All of that good stuff. So, unfortunate that one of those two had to lose. But congratulations to Alycia Bumgardner And congratulations to Claressa Shields. Claressa Shields is, that GWOAT stuff, the greatest woman of all time. Hey, man, undisputed in 3 different weight classes. What can you say? What can you say? That's legit. You know what I mean? That's legit. That's definitely top notch. 2 Olympic gold medals and three undisputed titles. In 3 undisputed title in 3 different weight classes. There's nobody else alive. No other boxer, no other women's boxer can say that. Now I know that there's some things that Ann Wolfe did. Like I think Ann Wolfe might have won like 8 titles or something like that. But I mean, now you're looking at like 9. You're looking at like 12 in 3 weight classes for her. Yeah, nah, she ain't on my pound for pound list with dudes. No way. That's disrespectful. That's disrespectful. That's disrespectful. No way in the world am I putting her on the pound for pound list with no men. That is disrespectful. She weighs 160 pounds. She is not going to get out of round 3 with 130 pound Gervonta Davis. So ain't no way, bro. Nah, not that. We're going to keep it women. You know what I mean? We're going to keep it in the sport that she plays. And we're going to keep it with the people that she competes against, the people she gets in the ring with. I'm going to keep it there because that is being respectful to everybody involved. It's not right to compare her, say like, okay, yeah, she's pound for pound better than Jermell Charlo. Man, she weighs more than Jermell Charlo. She weighs in more than Jermell Charlo. So please, that's just not right, man. It's not right. It's not right. It's not right to those guys. Yeah, she wouldn't be Gary Russell Jr. You know what I mean? Like, no, man. She wouldn't be Mark Magsayo. No, you just can't do that, man. You got to leave. Dude, I would pay her the respect. I'm a big fan of paying people the respect that they deserve. And I'm not all into that, overdoing it, man. Overcooking the soup, man. Y'all when you do that, it's overcooking the soup. Like Life Ache said, the build and the trash talk was so good for the fight. Women boxers need to do this more. Why is Jake Paul a money draw? Because he talks trash. Well, that and along with he got 1 million subscribers on YouTube. Shotgun Scotty said Michaela Meyer got robbed. Man, please. Please. That ain't no robbery, man. Sorry. That ain't no robbery. She lost fair and square, man. She lost fair and square. Should have had a rematch clause. Have a rematch clause in Vegas in the United States. You know what I mean? E-Money too, what said she clearly at all didn't dominate Marshall. Yes, she did. 8 rounds to 2. That's domination. 8 rounds to 2. That is what you call domination, my friend. Live with it, baby. Live with it. Don't hate on it. Live with it. Don't hate on it. Live with it. Don't hate on it. Live with it. That's 8-2. That's dominated. It's not a close fight. Dominated means it's not a close fight. No, says the scorecards, E-Money. It's 8-2. Unanimous decision. 8-2, unanimous decision. It was a 1-point decision. Whatever. Live with it. Sit on that L. Hey, watch this, E-Money. Place an L right where you're sitting. Okay, right on your seat. Paint a little L and sit down on top of it. Sit on that L. Okay? Live with it. Absorb it. If you don't think she got dominated, cool. She lost. Lost and lost big. She lost and she lost big. Wasn't close. None of that. Okay? Round after round after round, Claressa Shields won. She landed more punches. She landed more. She threw more. She threw more, landed more, had a better accuracy, went to the body, counterpunch, everything. Definitely was not close. Sit on that L. If that bout was close and she was in the UK, Savannah Marshall would have won. If that bout was close in the UK, Savannah Marshall would have won. Sit on that L. Just sit on that L, man. It's all right. Don't worry about it. Sometimes you just got to sit on that L. Sometimes you just got to accept it, man. You got to keep it pushing. You got to do what you got to do and keep it pushing. You know what I mean? Man, Shotgun Scotty, sorry about it. You got to sit on that L too, okay? I ain't trying to hear none of that. Both those girls won those fights. Both of them did. Savannah Marshall and Claressa Shields was even wider than Alycia Bumgardner versus Michaela Meyer. That was a little bit closer. But still. She said, even in the U.S., Fanon, Katie Taylor. Let me tell you something, man. Tell Katie Taylor, come on, get that smoke. Move on up out of that lightweight division, man. Come on. Come get that smoke from Claressa. They still going to have her as the number one pound per pound in the world. After that, this girl going to literally win undisputed in 3 different weight classes. And watch. What did Ring Magazine? Ring Magazine stripped her of her belt going in. Okay. Yeah. You know what it is, though. You know what it is. It is what it is, man. So let's go Shields. Yeah, Shields was, man, look, dude, it is what it is. Y'all can just be, you can live with it or like it or lump it, man. And I'm big time on y'all liking it or lumping it. Like it or lump it. Makes no difference to me. Like it or lump it. I got it as a very convincing win from Claressa Shields. Claressa Shields is an entirely different level of fighter than Savannah Marshall. Mahari Sports Nation Sports Podcast. Mahari Nation Sports Podcast. What's going? So what's good, Fanon? The fight was completely one-sided. Shields is the greatest woman of all time. Yeah, I think she may be, man. I think she may have proved it with this one. Because Claressa, now we'll tell you. Michael Dim said, bro, read what I said. Clearly AB won. I have no problem with that. Yeah, clearly AB won. Gotcha. Oh, Savannah Marshall said she wants to retire. Hey, man, go on, sit down, man. Was she 30? Like, she's definitely a lot older. She's in her 30s, isn't she? Go ahead and sit down, man. Go on, sit down. That's all right. He said, I don't know, Fanon. Layla might get mad. Layla can get mad. Oh, Michael Dim, so that's what's up. Layla Ali can get as mad as she wants. That girl's a better fighter than Layla Ali. All right, that's a different level fighter than Layla Ali. Layla, Layla, congratulations, Layla. Do you? But nah. That's a better match, man, no doubt. But look, man, I just wanted to get on here and do a quick post show. I'm about to go take my son to get some work in. After that, I'm gonna watch the bouts, and then I will probably see y'all. I doubt I'll probably do videos after the match is over, and not do probably not gonna do the live stream. I enjoy watching the matches, man. I really, really do. I really, really do. But look, I'm gonna get up out of here, man. Thank y'all so much for y'all supporting the channel, in the chat, in the super chat. Great evening of matches. Great matches. Fanon, you think Savannah was sauce to the gills? I don't know. I don't think so. She didn't look like it. She looked like she's just tall, lanky, good boxer. Definitely a good boxer, but just not good enough to beat Claressa Shields. Just not on Claressa Shields level. But I'm gonna bounce out of here, man. Thank y'all so much for y'all support. I'll be back probably tomorrow morning, where we'll chop it up about all these fights going on this evening. And with that, I'm out. Deuces.